Sunday night, I'm at Lambert Airport. Next Sunday, Kelly and I are leaving for an entire week in Argentina. This week, 7 cities, 5 days. The Doug McConey vlog travel tips. First stop, Grand Rapids, Michigan. First travel tip, TSA pre-check. People, it's an absolute must. If you're traveling at all, do your TSA pre-check. Go for your interview. Let's go get on a plane. Pre-check, people, pre-check. So I got randomly selected. Could be worse.
Travel tip, try to eat a little healthy.
Made it to Midway. Travel tip. Make sure you sign up for those rental car things so that you don't have to stand in line and the car's ready for you. All right, I got a 2.5 hour drive. On my way to city number 1, Grand Rapids. Love you too. All right, I'll call you on my way to the airport. All right, love you, bye. Another important travel tip. Call the people you love in the morning, in the evening. I call Kelly every morning, talk to her, wherever I am, all over the world. I try to make sure that Kelly's the first person I talk to and the last person I talk to every day, even when I'm traveling. All right, I gotta figure out where I'm going. City 1 in Western Michigan, complete. Finished a great client meeting. I am now driving to get to my second client meeting. Western Michigan, city number 2. Let's do this. Got a travel issue. So I knocked out my 2 cities today. In Western Michigan, I get a notification from American Airlines. Flight canceled. This might be my best travel tip. You find out that something is screwed up, don't panic. Like, it's not in your control. You can't do anything. Just don't stress out. And I still have a rental car that I hadn't dropped off yet. At about 3-hour drive. I'm gonna have about an hour to get from the airport, or to get from the rental car to the airport. Pouring. Wait for some other customers. Need to hustle. There it is, 8, but 9:10 now. What good news is, I'm gonna get into Dallas. The bad news is, it's gonna be about 40 minutes later, which is about 11:40. Two cities down, 5 to go. Made it to Dallas. It is midnight. City number 3. I gotta get some sleep. Another travel tip, sign up for those points, people. Like, take advantage of the points. Over time, the status builds up. This is how you get picked up in Texas by one of your partners. I am in Brad Garrett's truck. This is how we roll in Texas. Brad Garrett is a international tax partner in a Dallas office. Brad, I'm doing 7 cities this week in 5 days. Any travel tips for the viewers?
Never check your bag.
Never check your bag. Great advice. I made it to Dallas-Fort Worth Airport. A couple more travel tips to add. First of all, be willing to work anywhere. You just got to be able to get your job done kind of wherever. I kind of have a weak spot for candy. This is a really stale now and later. Another important travel tip, stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, my friends. Unlike some of my fellow YouTubers that have significantly more subscribers than me, I do not skateboard through airports. I walk and I find some comfortable shoes. They're dress shoes, but they're still comfortable. So wear comfortable shoes when you travel. Made it to New York City. It's about 7:15 in the morning. I'm in Manhattan, getting ready to head out to New Jersey for a client meeting. Next travel tip. This is more for the men than the women. My recommendation is go to the cleaners to get your dress shirts clean. And when you do that, ask to have those shirts boxed. And that means that they fold them in these nice little rectangles. It's a super easy way to pack your shirts. Good client meeting and on my way to Newark Airport.
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
All right, another travel tip. I just grabbed some lady's bag. So, get a distinctive bag with a distinctive tag. I'm with Chris Gilbert, an international tax partner in our New York office. We are, where the hell are we? Somewhere in Virginia. Outside of DC. We're going to a retirement party for one of our senior partners. Chris actually used to commute every other week to Tokyo from Connecticut. Any words of wisdom or travel advice?
Be nice to the stewardesses, right?
I think they prefer to be called flight attendants.
Flight attendants. Be nice to the flight attendants. Good point.
I'm in DC, or actually in Virginia, driving to Baltimore. Next tip, you got to check your hotel room to make sure you don't leave anything. So there's a little ritual. Every time before I leave my hotel room, I kind of wander around and make sure I'm not leaving anything. So I made it to Baltimore. I'm gonna head into client meeting. Here's my client meeting in our PwC Baltimore office, and now I am off to the airport to drop off my rental car, assuming I can do that. Oh, and my flight got canceled and I had to change airlines. So again, my major travel tip, the theme is, if you're gonna travel a lot and you got a job like this, you can't stress about this. Made it to the Chicago office today. Had good meetings this morning, and holy cow, am I looking forward to going back and seeing my wife and my puppies. So one more flight left. I don't even know how many flights I've had this week and how many miles I've put on the car. One more stop, and that's St. Louis home. So I am back in St. Louis. This has been one crazy week. 7 cities. The number one travel tip that I have for everybody is be nice to people. You know, just be nice to people. Thanks for tuning in this week. Exciting 7-city week. If you like what you see, mash that like button. Next week, Buenos Aires, Argentina. Stay tuned next week for another exciting edition of the Doug McConey Vlog.